Welcome back to the Thur stream. So today we're going to be looking at Control. It's a game that I've been meaning to play for a little while now. It looks like it's going to be really interesting. I hope that there'll be some good memes from it maybe. I don't really know exactly what to expect. I did play Quantum Break, which I did think was really interesting, but obviously I had the same kind of problems that everyone else had with it. Where like it was kind of weird in the way they did it, the gameplay was a little bit off, but I'm interested to give this a try, so let's get into it. Gaddy waddy doos. Hey Alex, how you doing? Yeah, you had me waiting for an hour. I'm sorry, oh my gosh. I really appreciate you being here though. Good to hear, new game I see. Yeah man. So it's a game I've had for a while, so I really felt like I needed to get around to it at some point. We actually paid full price for it like 2 years ago, so I was like, I should probably do that before it keeps getting marked down. What's this game? So it's a bit of like a, from what I understood from Quantum Break, it was kind of a bit of a visual novel that had kind of like a futuristic vibe where like weird physics things could happen, and that's kind of what this game is. But I believe this woman is born with like an innate power to change things, but I don't know exactly how it works, so I'm not the expert on it. It is my first time, so you're going to be learning with me, Patrick. Sassy cat ladies from the 80s, that's what we're doing today. That's who I am, sassy 80s girl. It's not TBT though, I know, it's wild. So this is probably your first time me streaming a different game. So typically on a Friday I try and do like a different story narrative game. So hopefully it can be a little bit more like fun, and we can talk about the game and the story and whether or not we think it was good, and we can just trash talk. Let's hope Jess isn't there, because after that woman ditched us and deprived us of a pizza. Weirdly enough, right, I had pizza today. And I'm like, that's really weird now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah, there better not be any Jess there. Okay, let's just have a quick look at our visuals, make sure that they're looking good. Medium's probably fine for fast stuff. Texture filtering, I don't know what that means. Affects the sharpness of surface details. Higher setting has more. The sharpness of surface details. I mean, I probably want that up, right? Shadow resolution. I mean, I should be at least hitting mediums. I don't know why it would need to be lower than that. And then I could probably go to high for just generic texture. I feel like we could probably push ultra, but we'll do high for now just to see how it goes. Film grain. We'll see how motion blur and film grain look, and then we'll change those if it looks kind of off. Alright, I don't have ray tracing. I've noticed that you can play this, it asked me if I wanted to do times 11 or times 12, and I think times 12 was like with ray tracing, and I was like, why is anyone playing this game like in 4K? You know, it's really like weird. Yeah, we'll stick with that for now. We'll see what happens. If it seems to be struggling or something, then we'll change. That should be fine. What was on the pizza, cat? What was on the pizza? Me personally, I like a Italian style, so slightly thinner than normal, but more thick than thin crust. Tomato base all the way, with chicken and bacon, some onions, and then just a couple of meatballs around the outside as a nice little bite. And that's me. That's my pizza. I always get that pizza, so I can't even talk shit saying that, oh, you know, I can eat whatever, because that really, it's just like, I eat that pizza. I mean, sometimes I'll have, like, you know, like the oven baked pepperonis or something, but that's like my pizza. People of quality are playing in 4K, oh my gosh. Why you have to wound me like this? Not too shabby. What's your pizza, Patrick? I need to compare. I need to tell you how it's garbage. Just the brightness of the left icon is not visible. The middle icon is barely visible. Oh wait, shit, there's a left? All I can see is 2. And the right icon is clearly visible. Where is the other one? Oh, I see it. I completely ignored this. I'll probably go slightly higher then, to like there, because I find that games can come out really fucking dark on stream. I'll leave it as it is because it's working right now as far as I can tell, so I don't want to fuck around with that. Oh, we should put subtitles on for sure. Ooh, Italian crust, chorizo and bacon, and obviously tomato base. Nice, that's a very interesting one. I don't think I would want chorizo on a pizza, just because it's a bit tough to bite down on. I have it in a couple of other meals that I really like, but I don't think I could have it on a pizza. But now that you've put like chorizo and bacon together, that's a really interesting combo, and I like that. And now I'm like, I want to try it, but I can't waste a pizza to try it. New bureau employees often get lost in shifting corridors of the oldest house. When in doubt, look for green direction signs and consult the map. Apparently map is up, which is actually really useful to know.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Oh my god, her name is Jess.
Can't be helped.
What the fuck? I mean, I guess it's Jessie.
You called me.
That's so weird.
So here I am.
Yes, cheers for the...
No!
I know I shut you out sometimes.
It's Jessie, stop it.
I'm always glad to hear from you.
Oh my god.
It's just that I get my hopes up.
How can we live in this Jess world?
So many times it's led to nothing.
It's led to nothing. She even looks a little bit like our medium girl. It's like just all the games, just copy and paste.
It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Over. You better. How would you do that? Although I had a burrito for dinner.
We stare at it and we think that's the whole world.
Is that like the soft tortilla one? With like grated cheese inside it, but with like mince? Is that how it looks like? Or like maybe even like a steak burrito?
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person.
If I
like
say pizza, I'm gonna have to head out.
What is it called?
That's fair.
The
This game would
prison
just be
movie.
too weird at that point.
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw.
Her hair feels like weirdly square.
I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Alright.
Hello?
Mexican rice, pulled pork,
Anyone
guacamole,
here?
red onion, lettuce, chipotle. Oh, that's very fancy. I don't eat this fancy stuff. Maybe I need to get on with it. Get on some good stuff. I hope it doesn't matter. That's fair. It sounded like a bunch of gibberish, like edgy gibberish, to just set the spooky vibe. Oh, this is a good walk speed. Although she looks like she's like on her way to do a quick shit after eating her burrito. She's like, oh, it's going straight through. I need my shit. Oh. Well, now that just seems like if we can jump this high, why aren't we going over the plants? What is this? What is this game? The way she doesn't like move her legs in the middle of the jump, it's really weird. Oh god, this game is already lit. Prohibited items reminder. Oh, wait, so how do I view that then? Was that menu rather than... No unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices. Anything that's not smart's fine though. Anything smart. Number 2 pencils. Any object considered iconic representations of our ketchup. Rubber ducks, ketchup, or what? All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby or personnel in breach of these policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Interesting. So what do we have on us? Research. Oh, okay, it's all like empty right now. They're like tabs. Okay. I don't have any missions or board counter directives. Okay. Getting a feel for the UI. So what do you think I'm carrying? Do you think I'm carrying rubber ducks or number 2 pencils? What is it that's making that noise? I feel like she'd be way hotter with short hair. Yeah, for sure. I don't really get her hairstyle. It feels a bit off. And her face is very, like, mean and very, like, starey. I feel like the woman in medium looks so much better. Why is put on the allow list? Okay, what is that run animation? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Me 20 minutes ago. Oh. So who opened this?
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Do you think I was like an experimented on child? This is a bit of an old system, bro. Use emails. Thought that was a bit of a boring collectible, to be honest. I liked the way it was redacted though. It's gone straight through. Smart water, yeah. Where is everyone though? Like, you forgot to put the work schedule up. It's the pandemic has just started. No, I get the impression everyone's oh. I'm not too sure we were supposed to break the floor in our first 5 seconds of playing this game. But yeah, I get the impression like shit's gone down. Through the poster in the wall, which I assume goes to like a different reality based on sort of the things I've seen from this game. Yeah, you break that floor, you big bitch. Jesus Christ. Oh. You were too fat to fit in here. It's a bit jank, I won't lie. It's a bit jank. The system looks like it's from Monsters Inc. or something. Yeah, it really did. Oh my god, it's like jumping over things. This is so annoying. It really like glues to walls and stuff, like Mirror's Edge or something. Oh, we're gonna get that burrito out. Door's closed. Let's go. Oh. Let's go. Let's get that poo out. Woo! What the fuck is this? This is the only way to get out the mega poo. Here comes the mega poo. Let's go! Fuck no. She's already got to pay to fix the floor.
Federal
Can you imagine how
Bureau of
expensive it
Control.
would be to replace one of these?
All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Didn't realize you were a scatological expert, Ken. Well, sometimes, like, I'm not immune to the big poos. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've experienced a fair share of my own big poos, and that's how I know. Oh my god, this is so jank. Get that girl a laxative, oh my gosh. She needs a lot of help. Security order. A shark in his, although permission to following basic protocol, shoot to kill. I love how shoot to kill isn't redacted. Redacted. Jess is spinning on the toilet right now like a record. It's how she do. You know, I don't want to judge her too hard. I appreciate that she's just under some stress. Strange collection. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4 from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory. If your R4 requires interdepartmental, I swear I said interdimensional, claims, then please contact the appropriate department head. Darling, as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Your admin team, as if there was ever an admin team that like was there for you.
Hello?
Oh, creepy. We'll see him in a second. I'm sure some weird shit will happen. Right, there doesn't seem to be anything here. Hello, really good singer, cleaner guy.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant.
Yes, that's
you
me.
You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you're no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
Did he read my thoughts?
That said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I'm also like, what was he even saying after he said that if they don't hire you? Like what? So please, I need to go. Oh yes, the feels like I'm being stung by a wasp too. Oh my gosh. It's more like a fucking knife coming out your butt. Where is the elevator then? Oh, the elevator is now open. Okie dokie. I don't know if you've already said, but what is it we're supposed to be doing?
I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined
going for a janitor interview. I think we're just following what we saw in our dream.
Ever since. Will you help?
Hey Shauna, how you doing? It's good to see you. How was your stream yesterday? I think you were streaming before me. And obviously I saw you pop in as well, which I really appreciate. Welcome back. Man's got our back already. I guess it's nice to have the man behind the plan with have our backs, you know. Janitors know all. Classic janitor interview trick. Wreck the bog and show them how well we can clean it. I was thinking that. I was like, she's gonna have to learn the trade if she's gonna fuck up the toilet. That's good. Is she seeing all this while in the elevator? Good job. Proceed deeper into the
Did I
bureau.
lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
You feel like you would start with that. Not with the, I want to go see a poster in our room. In the service of his or her country. Alaska, scissors, blood or bleed, loss, apologies, sorry. This is a really weird letter. Multiple containment breaches detected. Ooh. Building shifts. This is kind of creepy. This is like a weird, like, medium meets fucking Half-Life is the vibes that I get. So we probably need an ID card. The way these doors open is so fucking weird. SCP! It does feel a little SCP, not gonna lie. Man, I'm really tipping over those chairs. How does anyone sit in a chair that tips like that? I really wish I understood the button it was asking me to get straight to this. I am not to be disturbed to cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. And his name is Trench. It's like the FBI, but in the 50s because they send this shit. But yeah, I'm wearing like a leather jacket and boots from like 2020. Seems legit. Oh. Investigate the noise. I'll do that in a second. That even sounds like a Half-Life noise. Alright, well I don't have a card to get in there yet, so I assume I'll get it from the director's office maybe? Under arrest already.
Shit.
That would be pretty funny. Oh, did he really do that just as I got here?
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Murder weapon? Are you sure he didn't just kill himself? Why am I so sure it was a murder?
Something's outside.
What?
Was coming here a mistake?
I can see that aura like in DVD. Mate, it's even the G-Man himself. Alright, time to do a poo. Let's go. Oh, very pretty.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very
Are these real
powerful
people?
one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component
Like,
in
as
our
in
prime
actors?
candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you.
The
you're
like
it.
integration of like real life cinematics compared to like gameplay is so weird in these games, like Quantum Break and stuff.
Look at this place.
No, it's GTA, it's FIB. Yo, that's a dead body. I don't know like how we even knew it was a gunshot. It was very like vague. That's what they did for yeah, probs. FMV is making a comeback. Yeah, I don't feel like either of those. I feel like both those games went pretty under the radar. There goes the poster. Is that like something floating there? How do I do the zooming again? Oh, it's like another gun. It's like old-fashioned games, like multiplayer games where you would run at a floating gun to pick it up. I'm so glad it's telling me how to jump now. Oh, mellow. Ooh. Okay. I have like a force. I'm like, Life is Strange like. Why will the gun fight me? Is it in AWE? Abnormal world.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
It's speed run, so run with speed. Okay, we're running with speed. Oh, it really like reloads itself. I like that. I like a gun that reloads itself. In the sense that it's like infinite. Let's go. Regenerates ammunition. That says to me it's gonna be a big shooter game. Oh. I should have stayed up there. The way they react to like being shot is pretty good, but it's really difficult to like keep aiming. Ah! Maybe I should have used like a mouse and keyboard. My fucking gap. Because I just feel like on the controller it makes it pretty difficult because it's just like keep having to move the buttons. I guess it would be in gameplay. It's not a mouse, but maybe it will help anyway. And then put this up a little bit. Oh wait, yeah, there we go, controller. It does say it's on. Maybe it doesn't know I'm using a controller though. Let's just put enhanced on maybe, because I just don't have like the time. Actually, I don't know. I wasn't gonna read all that. Let's just see if it's any better. It feels pretty slow. It's just because like when I stream games now, I just like can't be bothered for like the actual challenge because it's like I don't want people to watch me fail a quest 9 times. It's better to just have it easier. You know the buttons can hit them, right, Cat? Fuck off! They like move an entire like hitbox away when I hit them once, so it's like really difficult to keep up with them and I can't be bothered to like move that much.
Duty as director.
Pop, pop!
Keep the Bureau safe.
What are you hoping
Did you
for?
hear
Splash
that?
damage? I just wanted to like follow the
dead
person. When I
Right
I only want to
after
aim
the
for
pyramid
once, do you know
spoke
what
to
I
me,
mean?
and it
Like
was
I want it
just
to be like
noise, and
R6
I
where like
understood
they
every
don't
word.
get hit back, so I then have to move
And
where
this
I'm
gun's
aiming, because that's
alive.
really annoying. On a
You know
mouse
what?
it'd be fine, but I'm not using a
I'm
mouse.
happy. Happy to be here.
Aiming is hard.
Things have quieted down outside.
I'm like,
Is it safe to go?
there are games where I can tolerate like putting in the effort to aim like in R6 and stuff when I'm playing competitively. When I'm playing a story game that's as jank as this, I'm like, I would rather it just did the effort for me. Oh my gosh. This feels like a horror game. Does this feel very Half-Life?
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Oh my
You can't let
god.
this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Just switching between them, it's So jank.
You stopped it. You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Horror.
Get away.
Oh my god, that charge is so sick. His god. Research. Oh wait, we watched that. That was the objects of power, which was interesting. Service weapon. Oh, okay, so this, yeah, this was like a world event thing, because it's like a special weapon that recharges itself. Okay. His god. As many internal security personnel, the Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. His guards are standard issue bullpup rifles that carry prior to corruption. What corruption, eh? Is that like... Does it have like easy hard? Just because I don't want to have to shoot them 9 times. It's just very like arduous when I'm just doing like a playthrough. I didn't see like anything like that though. There are way more options than there needs to be. And none of the basic ones. What the fuck was that? Am I picking stuff up?
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Reach the hotline.
Okay.
Oh my god, this man has half a body. Oh no, he's just bent backwards. Better the innocent. Enemies drop health elements with damage. Collect health elements to restore health. I guess that's what these are? The little like blue shinies. Oh my god, what was that? Undefined reading. What's assets? Clearance level. You don't have a clearance. What? Explain. Health recovery per element pickup. I guess that's like a mod where I get more health now. It's not being. I wouldn't say it's being the clearest. Rising costs of ore response, update to mold eradication efforts, upcoming annual salary review, new supplier of coffee filters to be found and vetted. Please come prepared, thank you for your time. Feels like an unimportant meet. Is that me? Am I the president? That felt reasonable. I say be bail and get a pizza. Yeah, I don't know why she's so intent on doing this, just because she like dreamt about it. I guess maybe she wants her brother back. Is it that time again already?
Reminder: if you experience an unanticipated building shift,
Joey's
follow
pizza. Was
these
it
simple
Joey's?
steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item
Yeah,
or
that was an
object of
ugly
power
photo
to the
anyway,
nearest
yeah.
safe room. 3.
Can't
Wait
let
for
people
Bureau
know
staff to
that we're
find
ugly.
you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then
The way
reach
the
your
flowers
supervisor
just
via the nearest
popped out of
intercom and
existence.
await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Oh my god, the chairs. The physics is so wild. If I break this, do you think I can go in? Oh yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. It's like decent physics. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't say it's like working that well. The PC didn't react. It's an escape room. Let's hope the padlock works. Oh my gosh. The padlocks are just always infinitely broken. It's nice that you remember my stories though. No one else ever does. I can just keep repeating my stories infinitely and no one will ever understand that I'm like just wasting their time. Is that what the plant would do though? Is it? Dinner reservations? Tell me about it. Is it pizza? Cheers, hombre. Why for me either? Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at the lobby reception. Wow, imagine like having to like your receptionist remind you of your wife's age and where you're like meeting them for dinner and stuff. It's pretty fucking depressing. Central Executive.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into
Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. Oh my god, are you serious? We going for Jung? It's like one of the most discredited like psychologists. And he was basically just a dream interpreter, and it's just like, oh well, it's Jung, so, or Jung, and it's like it's all like out there and like imaginative, and I'm just like I recognise that her own are popularised by
Donnie's Pizza, and if you don't order this time, I swear I'm gonna fight you and shove a pizza up your ass!
Sorry, wrong number.
Amazing. I love that. Shove the pizza up your ass! Paranatural realities waiting to happen. Blair Witch Kid came. It was pretty good to start with. It got weird afterwards. I wasn't there when you talked about it. I watched the start of the stream because I didn't see it. Oh, that's so cute. I appreciate that. It was like, it was a good story.
in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Our enemy.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
If people are as sus, this is how you deal with it. This is very SCP. Like that one that Froggy sent me was like people floating in the air. Is why like the army went in to like investigate it. It was pretty creepy. Sarah, you're right up there, love. She's just taking her break. Like, watch this plant explode. If I touch them? No, like, still. That was kind of annoying. Why can't I go this way? Is it just like an invisible wall? Health nuts. Yes!
Must cleanse control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
I'm like already pressing X on the head. The pizza's going in one hole and out the other anyway.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
We did it.
Hello. Can you hear
You
me?
killed Bullet.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I miss Froggy.
I can't tell you how happy
I
I
know,
am to
I
talk
miss
to somebody
Froggy.
sane.
Where is
The
Frog
feeling's
Boy?
mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope. Emily Pope. Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
This would be a fun
Jesse
building to
Faden.
work.
I'm just
Yeah, for sure.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Wait, why am I the new director?
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this
Hiss?
that works. Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
I'm like 20.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also,
How did I
and this
become the
can sound
director? of
crazy.
this?
But he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
Hey guys,
You
how you
did that?
doing?
And you entered the building when it was already
Did I ever
in the
play
lockdown
Until Dawn?
before
I
you
did
became
play
the new
Until
director.
Dawn. I loved that game.
How?
It was so much fun. I really
I'm
wish
not ready
they'd
to
bring
tell
it to
her
the
about you
PC.
yet.
A
But they
janitor
just
let me.
haven't.
I
Like the
love
other
it.
ones
This
are
is
like the other
fucking
anthology are all on
unbelievable.
PC.
It's I can't even.
Because I really want to play it again,
Look,
but
Jesse,
it's just like
I
I
have
really
a
play the
million
PS4
questions, and You probably
Oh,
have
yes,
a
I
million
am the new
more.
director. That's me. That
Like,
picture
do
on the
you know my
building is
brother
me.
Dylan? Not yet.
Well, what did you think of Until Dawn,
But there's
Patrick?
something I need
Cleanse
to
that
ask you to do
hex totem.
first.
That is basically
If you
what I'm
can
doing.
cleanse a control point,
Cleanse control
then you
points.
can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the
Oh,
hiss.
so maybe I shouldn't have killed
Because
that poor
if that's
person.
possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you, guys.
I don't know her,
I'm good.
but I like her already.
I
She's the
thought it was
opposite
really
of the
good, so
faceless
fun to play.
agency
It was a
I've blamed
lot
for what
of fun.
happened to me for
I
so
really like
long.
learning like all of the like.
But I can't trust her yet.
When you don't have all the
Or rather,
information,
the Bureau.
and you're
She's
like
part
you
of.
don't know what to do, and
Yes.
then you like learn like how it all works
I can try.
and stuff.
I'm speaking for you, of course.
Everyone has like
We can
mega
try it
eyelashes.
together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
I'm just gonna lock myself in. Bye, guys. Crush me! Ah, what the fuck? Ooh, it becomes a fast travel. That's interesting. Cleanse the his corrupted agent. Oh, it's the one over here. She's just got like dropped to the floor right now. She was never really here.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
She's murdered a person.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot.
What's it?
Thank
I just
you,
murdered
Director.
someone.
Jesse.
Pop, what whips? Eat a burrito
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here.
Nice. Gotta do the
I'll
big
risk it.
poop though. The wasp thing
Listen,
poop.
The Bureau
I
was
also
involved
predicted
in an
Josh being evil.
incident
The end part was amazing.
in my
Yeah,
hometown,
yeah. I
Ordinary.
mean,
17 years ago. The Bureau
I
came
guess
in
none
and
of them were
covered the
really
whole
evil
thing
in
up.
the end. It was just like it was like
I've
a
been
double
looking for this
story.
place for
It was
a
like a
long
story
time.
behind the story, and I appreciated that.
That's
it was
enough.
quite good.
Maybe that's too much already. I can't
He's
tell her
recovering with a
about
cup of
Dylan
coffee
and the
in
rest yet.
cafeteria.
I've seen
You gotta get the
mentions of
little
an altered world
remnants
event
out.
case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child?
Ground Zero.
It was one of the big ones. And
The
before my
big
time,
ones, the biggest poop.
and very classified. I can try to dig out some old files
It's the
for
poop
you.
her mum took when she was
My
born.
boss, Casper
'Cause
Darling,
you know how
would
like
know,
women shit
but
themselves.
he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the
How have we made
HRAs, the
this story
Pedron Resonance
completely about
Amplifiers.
defecation?
I think they're what
Poop
saved us.
Patrol.
A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find
I
it.
just feel like if Trench was this fucking smart,
It's
why
another
didn't he
object
stop
of
this?
power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
This is so weird.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
I like how only the head of departments will turn
They
into
call me
those,
the
like,
director.
level 1
But that's not me.
enemies.
I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader.
It's like only if you were promoted
Why
can
am I
you be
here?
a strong enemy.
I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now.
Accelerator on that shit. Oh,
I didn't imagine this.
Yeah, they're calling it
I want to be a part of this world.
HMS or something, right?
What scares me shitless is that I finally found it.
Which is weird because it sounds like hams.
Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
But, like, what does she think the hiss is destroying? Like, we don't really have anything. We don't have any backstory. It's also like, would the head of, like, communications have anything to do with these objects? Surely it would just be with the weird object department. Just because it's literally a phone doesn't mean it would have to be with them.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Just making weird assumptions. I'm just like, well, why are you allowing, like, this to happen? What are you doing? Why are you testing it if you don't know if you can control it?
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Hey, Patrick guy, you gifted a sub? Thank you so much. I went to Pollution, who I think was someone who who followed yesterday from Jelly's raid. So thank you so much. Why would you drop us up like that, you crazy boy? Thank you so much. That's so lovely.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head.
That puts us at, what, 22? Oh, sorry, I've like paused the whole thing. It's worth though, because you deserve it. There we go. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Oh my god, I am breaking everything. There we go. Yay, 22! Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, you deserve one. Oh, I love how you got a little present by your name now. It's so cute.
Haunting me?
Lady, that all sounds like a bunch of bollocks.
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the
so
traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data.
Brain.
But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will.
The gun is connected to the bullet, so the bullet's connected to you. What about all the other people I'm killing?
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
So cute.
Don't worry, I love going
I don't
over
know
the
if that's
basics.
true, but that's
so
really
objects
nice.
of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in a peri-utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it. Thanks.
Do
so
I got
HRA
it?
stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
Yeah, man. What the fuck
I
was
thought
Darling
that too.
doing?
Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks,
I just
Emily.
feel like I have more questions.
I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Than answers.
Just let me know.
I got a material. What do I do with materials? So I got some more assets as well. Clearance levels. I don't really understand what this is. The only person you should fail is yourself. Zachariah Trench. Odd. So where are my assets? Do I have a weapon mod? Reload efficiency. Okay. Health recovery per element plus 20. Health recovery per element plus 26. I don't want to... Wait, now they're both 20. Oh no, that is 26. So I'll keep that then, I guess. And then deconstruct it? Oh, okay, and that gave me like those weird sharp points. I don't really know what's going on. So where do I want to go?
There it is again. A welcome message.
I feel like I wasn't really warned enough of what was happening. Jess, you be lying. She don't got it. She did not get it. Rip Jess, man. To be fair, this is what we always wanted for Jess. We wanted her to die for not bringing us a pizza. So this is fair. The communications department. You got what you deserve, Jess. Hashtag rot, oh my gosh.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Oh, okay, so maybe I like get access to these rooms at some point. For like betting upgrades or something. I hope they're on the map though, otherwise I'll like never find them again. So I guess that was a Hiss barrier, right? Which I think came up in my research. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as two ways. Following, destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. Okay, so it was blocked off so I couldn't just run through, essentially like the Dark Souls run. Why do I always end up in these bathrooms? Why did they come from the bathroom? Dead letters. This game is so dark in so many places. Maybe you need like 10 of one to get like something. I don't know, I don't really get the assets. Trench dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloguing the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use for search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters come to us from various places and times, gathered by the postal service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realise not all letters contain amounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones will allow insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyse the letters of any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. Thank you again, can't wait to delve into my dead letters. So why did they call them dead letters if it's just about archiving stuff? Weird. I feel like they're just making it like intentional. Oh, what? Apparently I could just shift entire like things. Like whole table side. Weapon mod, shatter projectile choke. Like, what are these made out of? The physics is so weird. Somehow. It's fine. I just wanted to see if I could break the desk. Why did it interfere? Oh, am I gonna start back in that fucking room? That's really annoying too. We wanted her to die. We just have to remember that every death is fine because we want to watch her die anyway. Oh my god, why do we always start here? Do I still even have the, like, mod that I just picked up? Yeah, I do, I think, so I don't just lose everything. Exclusive to Shatter. Oh, it must be for a different gun. But then, I feel like the Shatter sounds like my melee weapon. How do I, like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't have it.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Alright, we break this desk. Did it collapse? No. Oh, the physics. The physics are good. Alright, I can't kill him yet. Where is his friend? The IKEA desks. No, I got good faith in IKEA desks. I don't think they would break so easily. But we also want you to progress. I'm sorry. I don't understand why I have to start so far back every time. And that man's his gun, it just hurts so much. Is there really no like way of just taking less damage? Because I just can't fucking aim. Oh, assist mode is like for if you have a disability. It's fine. I don't mind. I would like to take less damage by like 50%. Immortality! I do feel a little bit like one-hit kills make sense, but I guess they don't kill me in one, so we'll leave it for now. Fucking super assist mode. I don't even feel bad, I just don't want to have to like fuck around like with the combat. Combat isn't really why I'm playing this game. Oh god, I don't even remember which way I went. This way. Immortality pending? You're probably correct. That was probably
There it is again. Our welcome message.
God, imagine just having a game mode that's just without having to type /god mode. Do you think if you put immortality on and then ran through there, you could make it? You just like get to the end of the game and it's like, congrats, you fucking cheated your way through, and you're just like, thank you. Do I have to do the thing? No, I can't do it. So I just don't know what I'm supposed to do to kill this guy. I think I can go through that door. Yeah. I can't move. I can't move.
Storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Oh, I can press back.
Stolen by our friends by CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating.
She's waiting to snipe me as soon as I come out.
A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous
Congrats,
energies to
you
hone
bought
in
the
on.
game to cheat.
And they
Hope
did.
you're fucking
Well, we
happy.
don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us.
I don't feel too bad, I'm not gonna lie. The game isn't even telling me how I'm supposed to kill this man. Ah! You are scum if you don't pay for the game confirmed. Singing fish. What is that? So I feel like I'm doing well.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP.
Oops.
Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
That's a mug, sir. Look, I'm sorry that I'm just not very good at this. Oh, tell me how to murder this man. What is protecting him? How do I know what it is? He just fucking wants me. Okay, it looks like he took like a chip. Oh, it's just a shield. I could kill him all along. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You had me going, you son of a bitch. I feel lied to. What was the point in them telling me about it being like a shield? Like, I'm not allowed to touch that person until I do other things, if it just wasn't the truth. He's a mug. He's a bit strange. He's one. Too an enthusiastic boy. Ritualistic thinking. Alright, navigate through the communications department. I mean, I don't know where it is.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Wait, where did it say that? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about picking up all the collectibles and stuff now. I'm a little bit like it's very empty otherwise, isn't it? Like, the game is very, like... Oh my gosh.
An object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god! could be bad.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
What's her problem? Oh, grab right button to release RB to launch. Ooh, new powers! These are like tutorials. Got the big one. Unstable matter.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Was I?
Just like you wanted, right? This way.
How do I like pick up any of them? Where's the shooting coming from? Get absolutely flower bagged, you bitch. Nice title. Thank you. Pride myself on my wittiness. Welcome in, the original Aquaman. I appreciate you dropping by. Did you find me by looking for controls? I am my own director. Yeah, she's a little bit like... I don't really know, like, if she's confident or like she seems to just not be surprised by her powers. But we don't really know anything
said
about
that the
her.
hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Type of enemies? National news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack in the Alaskan town. Or Alaska is a banned word. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because of their ecosystems being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological terms, concerns make the public much less likely to discover our secret organization. So another AWE behind us, and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring here. For any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Tomasi out, and I'm like, imagine celebrating that your secret organization continues to be corrupt and secret. I imagine that's what the corporate life really do be like. Yeah, I was debating playing it or looking at gameplay. It's very odd, is what I would say. I think it's interesting. I think, you know, if you want to pick up a new game and you want it to be, like, different, I'm like, do it. This game is, like, a lot of fun, and the story is, like, quite secret. It gives me very, like, Half-Life vibes. It's a lot darker than I thought it was. It's just a little bit jank in terms of, like, yeah, like, movement and stuff like that is a little bit jank. But I think it looks great, and I think the story is interesting, and I think the gameplay and combat is interesting. I sort of don't like the repetitive way the combat is, so I have just, like, turned on the, like, assist so that I just take less damage, because I just can't be bothered to, like, keep dying and stuff, because I'm just here to just enjoy it, I think, on, like, a just run through type, you know. But I would say it's, like, so far I'm, like, interested enough, you know. You're sort of thrown in at the deep end, which is, like, both interesting and a little bit, like, obnoxious. Because you're just, like, the whole time you're just like, I have no idea what we're doing or anything. But it's good, I think.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years.
Shelter. Well, I didn't like that. I've been down here. I think I've been down here. I think it was a bit of a big circle.
Night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this.
Man, Chomismo more. Well, it didn't get good quick enough, so it got killed. I'm sorry. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting one of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directional override and maintenance once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. So I'm assuming that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going to the maintenance and directorial override. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system of security and research slapped together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. The process is not the same as the directional override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they are adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay, Marshall? No, you can't BM your boss in writing. It's dangerous. Do I have to leave this room? I don't know if this is, like, killing me or not. Okay, no, I am dying. Okay. Do you think we can run it? Run, Jesse! Oh my god, we fucking did it. I have no idea if that was, like, worth. We just got material and I just don't know what that means. Ah! Oh, check at the wall, for God's sake. Oh, it's a grenade! health. It's just not fun to spam people with bullets. Collect all this, yes. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Hope we can get a pay rise for this. Yeah, you would think that they've kind of left them all to die, so if I do manage to bring everyone back, I would expect a pay rise for sure. Can you use telekinesis on their bodies? Sadly, I cannot. It's only on the objects that come up like that, with the box around them. Don't stack. This is the way I came in. I don't understand. It says like this is a door, but I can't like go through it. It's like the lead's shut. Alright, well I'm gonna head off. Had a great time. Thank you for providing me with entertainment and see you soon. No worries, lovey. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate having someone to actually like talk to and stuff. So you are obviously welcome whenever. You are an absolute pleasure to have here. So yeah, have a really good evening and a really good weekend because I won't see you now till next Wednesday. So yeah, have a really good week and I will see you then. Goodbye, my lovely. Here, let me give you one.
You're listening to America.
Thank you so much for that
Overnight.
sub as well. Don't think that it like ever
Mystifying
goes
the
like
world of years.
unappreciated because it's just so crazy that people would even go to that effort for me. Oh my god, I'm so lost. Oh fuck. Is there a way to see the map in like more dimensions? Long time no see, I'm sorry. Well, how do I put it? Something good happened, something bad happened. Oh my gosh. How long? I'm good, thank you. I don't have any like big news, so you're gonna have to tell me all of your news though. Yeah, not a lot has happened really in my life in the last year or so. Just keep chugging, I suppose. It's nice that you've decided to poke your head in, though. I mean, well, considering it's been so long and you've been so busy. How do I, like, get to the mail room? Oh, this is the mail room. Can I go through here now? Was it, like, locked before? Oh, okay, it was locked before. I get it now. Okay. Oh my god, I hate this. Oh.
Great.
Oh, this is Tomasi! The guy who was like, managed to hide the Alaska problem. Oh, she did say that he wouldn't wear a HRA. Again, I'm asking myself, why are the directors so much stronger than normal people? Why did he want to be sucked up by the...
I have a feeling he'll be back.
Why did he want to become part of the Hiss so bad?
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Tea time. Tea time is at 7. I'll see you, of course, on Sunday morning. By the way, if you heard about this Tennyson report, apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trent just looking to get his hands on the information about who wrote it. You wouldn't have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday. Alright. It feels a bit weird for like two dudes who I think are in a platonic relationship to be like, tea time? Let's go! Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity, which had been communicating internal disputes in areas ranging from the inside. While searching in a closet, an agent pulled a light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring the new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butt's home closet disappeared during this incident.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant...
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Alright, take this down. The situation at the U.S. Embassy in Havana
The Hiss got him.
Sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first.
Wow, he sounds
Honestly,
like a
what the
great
odds of an
guy.
altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Ooh, a health boost. Personal mod. So that's 16%. Health recovery per element. Oh, that's just more health. Launch, energy cost, energy recovery. Okay, I think what I have now is better. Well, it's a long story, and I have a new tattoo that I really wanted. Ooh, that's exciting. What's the tattoo? Is this the only way out of this room? I believe so.
The hotline can't be far now.
Hotline bling! The hollow ringing across the hallway is very creepy, and I like that. Hotline security log. All visitors must check in. Looks like they got a new custodian, Carol Bishop, before all of this took off. That's interesting, I reckon.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic. The light switch cord. Door.
Whoa. Have we been here before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Hello? Anyone here?
Changes. Does anything change? Oh, different rooms open.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Three applies. Interesting. Guess we're on another tutorial now? The Astral Plane Challenge. Cool. Hotline will like contact extra entities. Oh.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Oh. It's very much like Life is Strange.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to
well,
him.
I have a wolf on my
He feels
forearm
more
and it's
like
epic. I know that is
echo.
common, but for me they
An
are
echo
special.
with
Yeah, man.
important
This is the thing, like,
info.
it's only common because
I
people
need to
like
get back
them,
to
you
Emily.
know? And it's like, it's cool, you know?
People react
I hope that it looks
strongly
really
when I tell them about you.
cool. You can, you're more than welcome to join,
Is it too soon to
place
tell
it in our
Emily?
Discord or something if you
She
want.
might be able
I love
to
watching
help.
it, looking at people's things. Quite cool. I don't have a tattoo myself, but I've always wanted one. Speak with Emily. Why can I go into so many bathrooms? Lol, get broomed. What if I like never leave the bathroom and that's why it's like always available like that? Hey Versley, thank you so much for the like. It's good to see you. Ooh, I see you already in the Discord. Let me just change your role. Don't know what you can access without me doing that, so there was no point in me inviting you to do it and then you not having access to do it until after the stream. Into interest and food. Interest is just sort of a generic term for just.
Jesse, did you get the
telling me
hotline?
what
I mean,
you're
how is it out
doing.
there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
So how would the director get to maintenance?
We already got
anyway?
past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Oh yeah, Testament Daddy. Creepy. I like it. Ooh, 4 ability points received. What's an ability point? Upgrade and unlock new abilities from the nearest control point. I know that there was outfits. Maybe that's where abilities are as well.
Hi, Jesse.
Oh, we don't have anything new to ask. Okay.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Food and interest.
Do you
I'm
hear
not sure
that?
if I heard correctly.
Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing? Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
They're saying Trench was shot dead. The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago. Trench was furious. You don't
Yeah, so food and interest is just basically like, it's a bit of a blanket statement for just like community posts really, just anything that you're up to, like hobbies, interests, anything. But I guess it was just easier to call it just food and interest. I feel like that just like made sense. Ooh, ability trees. additional weapons, lad. Let's go. Oh, okay, they do cost more points. I was gonna say, I assumed they would have to. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Yes. Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Ooh. Oh god, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Oh, construct a random weapon mod. Construct a random person mod. No, it just feels like a waste. What is refresh mods? Upgrade to enable higher tier mods. Oh, okay. That's probably what I want to do. There's no point in wasting stuff. I just want to go straight to like good mods and then I guess randomize them. I feel like it would make more sense if you just bought the ones you want, but it's, you know. Oh, so I construct a gun. Actual construction. So I guess charge is like another weapon, and then there's the shatter. But then you can have it in like different modes, but I didn't know how to do that. Kill enemies with the service weapon, which is my main weapon. But in charge mode, I don't know what charge mode is. Maybe we'll find out. How do you upgrade a weapon? Oh, is it just videos? Oh wait, this is everything the man has said to me.
I can hear the hotline ringing.
Nice, okay. So I guess I get stuff if I complete those missions then.
I heard that this attacked the power plant. Brings up a lot of new questions. Are they communicating? Coordinating? What about the plant attracted them?
The power plant is largely confidential. No use guessing.
Okay, I uploaded it, removed it if it is in the wrong category or something. I'm sure it's in the right one. I feel like we went through it. Yeah, it seems fine. And honestly, it doesn't really matter where things go in my Discord. It's not exactly like I have a Discord police, you know? Oh shit, man. That's amazing. That's like wicked detail and shading. That's fucking sick. That's so cool. I'm gonna show it on the stream so everyone who's watching the VOD can understand that I'm saying like how sick this tattoo is. That's amazing. That's so cool, man. Congrats. How much did that cost? It's very cool. Hello. I just wanted to drop by and say, hey, I'm currently streaming myself, so I can't stay, but hopefully your stream's going good as well. Thank you, Max. Have a good stream.
You mean
Time to work. Me in the maintenance.
Oh, it's the janitor guy, right?
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
This is so weird. I kind of thought I would have to do something, because she did say, like, I'll work it out. I kind of thought I'd do something, but it's fine.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain.
I've got
if I can find Ahti here,
for how long this game is.
He can help me reach the override.
Surely if I just do the override,
maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Oh, it's level 2. I only have level 1. What's in here? I don't really see anything special about it. I don't want a fucking telephone.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room.
That's a lot of bad guys.
How do we get there? These rooms hurt my sanity. Is there some reason to be in here?
a weapon mod though. I do have a mod. 11% minus 11% projectile spread. I'm sure that's pretty good. How do I just swap my weapon then? Oh, switch weapon. Oh, X. Okay. Ritual Impulse, which I think is what I needed to upgrade to better random mods that I could make. It's a clearance 4. How am I going to remember these? It's taken me this long just to get clearance 1. I'm never going to remember that's there. Alright, I imagine it's up the stairs. No, it just takes me back down. Oh, okay, it was just like
what's down that way?
Is this the same as talking to him with the poster? Oh no, I do get to see him again. No, this is my favourite character, he's the best.
Well done.
Well done.
You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant.
He feels kind of like God in
Very well.
God Almighty.
I'll hit the
God
facts
Almighty?
on the table.
When he's like cleaning up the world by just like doing
This
janitor
house has
work
a
and like
vermin
mopping the
problem.
floor.
A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tight.
2002's
The
G-Save
situation
City was
needs
set
to
in
be fixed
1986, and modern
before the
equivalent
plant
would
blows
be
up.
set in the year 2005. Oh
And we all
god.
disappear
Don't make
like
me
a
feel
fart
like
in Sahara.
old and ill like that.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
Have a good day.
Fix the
Remember
coolant
that,
pumps
Grace.
and the power
Did you know that the
generators,
launch of the
otherwise
Sony
the
PlayStation
power
is closer to the
plant will
mainland
blow.
than it is to the present day? Oh my
Don't
god.
you
Why are you
worry.
doing this?
I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all.
There we go.
Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Artie is actually fucking wild. Best character. Well, it wasn't even worth it. The price was, how do I put it, maybe higher in your currency. I tried to Google it in yours and it was like £370, I guess. I guess that's like probably what I could imagine being legit for that kind of quality for sure. So where are you? Just because I'm curious about what your currency is. I don't think I can do this quest. I think I have to go through the influence door.
Pensioner. Yes.
Oh, wait, it opened. There we go. guess I'm like opening up shortcuts. Yeah. Ah.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
I like how I've got my mission set to just burn the trash around the furnace, but I'm like gonna go do obviously the other one first because I have to go that way. It's just something about like saving the world, but like actually I'm just trying to get to where I can burn the trash. Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. That's where it would be. A merry-go-round horse. What the fuck? That would be hilarious. He's really annoying. Oh, Czech Republic, that's cool. Somewhere I've always wanted to visit. Is he a friend? Oh, I think they're friend.
It's dangerous out here, lady. But go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
He'll help you.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
Oh, yes, for sure.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Should any person intervene with his day-to-day routine? Orty is like an HWE in his own right.
Blockages in pipe C. Is the clock back? Oh man.
I'm getting loads of ritual impulses now. maybe they're not what I thought they were. Wow, you need a ton of resources to upgrade your weapons. Fucking hell. How do I not have any house memory? I thought I had everything but the threshold remnant. I was so sure of it. Maybe I used them to make the gun. To go this way. It's like how I get to the pumps, right? Maybe that's the way out? So I kind of suggest I can go this way, but I feel like this is the way I came in. Warn you, sometimes people here are like rude monkeys, but not all of them. Oh no, how so? I wouldn't have expected that, to be honest. Is this the one I broke into before? Is it different? Lol. I don't know how I'm supposed to like safely get through those. And then also it's like I'm British, so like I'm very used to people just randomly being rude all the time. That's just how it be here. feels very frizzy today. Oh, it looks like I didn't do this one. No, yeah, I haven't. Kill enemies with the service weapon in charge mode. Is that like this rather than aiming?
Power cut. Replace the parts.
I'll try doing that maybe. I feel like I have done that Alright, that is empty then. That's very fun. Guess I can't do that with the power not being on or something. I don't know, it's all very confusing.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
Can be resistant. Yeah, I know, right? Very used to it with the Brits. It's definitely a good enough reason for me to go visit. I think I'll have to at some point. It'll be so good. Imagine it's super beautiful over there. Alright, pumps. That's what I want, I think. I want, yeah, the NSC coolant pumps. So that's the plant, this is the pumps. Oh, the furnace chamber. That was like the other thing I needed to do. I needed to burn the things around the furnace. Do we think?
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher.
Looks like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants,
right under our noses.
then I'll get it done.
Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now.
Because of all the biological.
Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no ever installed in the furnace. I believe. What?
I don't think it is. That is. This is a very important quest. Oh, don't fall back down. No, I don't fall. Oh. Or maybe I'm. Oh wait, sorry. By the way, maybe lower in-game sounds a little bit. It's higher than you. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm gonna do that. Or maybe I'm deaf as hell. It just depends on like whether or not I'm actually talking into the mic or just mumbling to myself because I'm confused. And the combat is probably quite loud. Another one. I don't know where they all are. Oh, there's one there. There we go. I don't know how you would get to that room though. Why are the pumps in like a cave?
We need to hurry.
Go to shit.
Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the coal.
Probably batteries that I need for some reason.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You need to deal with that.
Deal with that shit.
He is very clever. Trying to sneak in. What with his hand in the fish trap? Get rid of
him.
Thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. The shit monster. Oh. He really waited for me to do that. What the fuck? Did that not fix it? Did I just do all that for the one run then? Or maybe there's like more of these.
I don't like that sound.
Bless you, thank you. I really don't feel like this is very clear. There's just nothing obviously wrong. This says charged, which might mean this is what I have to do with the gun. It was like kill... It was like use the normal gun for charged or something? Maybe that's it. I don't know. Clog complaint. The gross blockage down in the water system is back. What the fuck is it and where does it keep coming from? Artie keep yelling nonsense at it. He acts like he can understand him. Of course he acts like we can understand him too, because that's his brand of crazy. I'm going to try a new drain cleaner, exchange strength. I mean, I dealt with that. Oh, that looks like a thing that needs power. But I feel like I checked all of them and I didn't see. That's the first one I've like seen that looked like that would fit into. Also, if it was this easy, why couldn't the workers do this?
Nothing more satisfying.
Nice. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god.
Catos war, catos war, catos war.
Alright, I'm off. Game looks cool. Have a good time, buddy. Love you. Mate, I love you. Thank you so much for the resub. 7 months. Thank you so much, Gareth. Have a really good weekend, and hopefully I'll see you next week. But yeah, if I don't see you before, I think your birthday's next weekend, isn't it? So I'll still have time to say happy birthday before then, hopefully. Declan Dunn, hi, happy weekend. Happy weekend, Declan. How you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. Done one of the 2 objectives for this place. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Still was really good. I don't really know what the fuck is going on, if I'm honest. Actually, maybe I'll head over there just because I think there'll be like a saving space, a saving spot there. Love the history piece. I don't know why I moved my microphone. That was very preemptive. I played this game for a little bit, but it creeped me out too much. Yeah, this game is actually a lot creepier than I thought. I thought it was going to be very Quantum Break, but it's way darker. Like, way darker. How do I get to the next one? Is this open now? No. I need one of these.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the main equipment inside the plant has a shit fit.
A shit fit. Very aesthetically. like if it means anything for me to like come to them apart from the occasional free shit. What do you think of the game, like, at the moment? Are you thinking of going back to it, Declan?
Blow up. Let's remove the lockdown.
Ah, it's a grenade! Ooh, the way you just fucking get the fuck over that. I want to, but I have commitment issues. Yeah, I'm pretty bad with that too. I still haven't finished so many games, like Far Cry 3 and stuff. Very naughty. Always just default back to the same games over and over again. Yeah, I'm so bad. I'm the same. Maybe it's an age thing. It probably is. It's probably just our generation, just ADHD. Too overstimulated. Keep watching TV shows I've already seen too. Oh my god, I am so guilty of that. I don't even know what
This
it
is
is.
what we came here to do.
I guess it's just I know I'll enjoy it. So is this the directional override? Okay, I guess we can do it. It's right here. Now I can get to all the other areas.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Why is this red? Oh, that's where I'm at, I think. What TV show do you always go back to, Declan? Californication? Me, I always go back to not Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I think. It's probably one I always watch over and over.
Hope has asked us to document.
So it was like Desperate Housewives. I've seen that one a few times. I don't really know why.
In person, with a pencil and paper.
Oh wait, this isn't where I want to go speak to Emily. Why don't I like use more mods?
A lot of these questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here?
I still don't have any of these. Kill enemies with the service weapon in charge mode. I don't know, I'll have to look those up. I don't understand.
But we don't have the proper facilities.
Did she have white eyes for a second? It's creepy. I've seen the first 5 seasons of Brooklyn Nine-Nine twice, but somehow I never finish it. I'm actually, because it's very similar. I watched it like all the way through, and then like last season hadn't come out yet, so I then rewatched it all again to like get the vibe back before I like watched the last ones, and then didn't like actually get that far, and I was just like, bro, like I need to watch this. What the fuck?
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit.
That's bullshit.
We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
Alright, she's in the boardroom. I don't know what it's fapping about.
Jesse, you made it.
You made it.
And you lifted the internal lockdown.
How did I like... I can't even remember how to upgrade stuff again now. It's very confusing. So I'm using... reload speed. Ooh, damage. Damage while low on health is very nice as well. Oh, exclusive to spin. Oh, I thought they were all the same. I thought they were all for the same gun. What the fuck?
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been
Andy Samberg is
completely
a genius,
honest.
though. I've loved him since The Lonely Island. Yeah, same.
I have a
He's
younger
so
brother.
like I just don't get it. Some
Dylan.
people are just so charismatic.
When we were
and they
kids,
just
we
grip
found
you.
an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
I thought that was what she was hiding. So what is she hiding if it's not
You
her
covered
brother?
it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past, I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit.
So good.
I helped you. You owe me now.
I did the furnace.
And when time comes, I will come
You
calling.
asked me for furnace. I did furnace. What did he even help me with? That motherfucker. Oh, see, man. I thought we were friends. Oh, I got a personal note. Does she have anything new?
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse. Oh, she does?
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
He's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. That's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts?
Just like people being
It's true.
bashed around.
I
like
ran the numbers
Tetris.
myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh,
it's like
very.
the Harry Potter
At
staircase.
one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people
You should
work
play
here?
Ark. I've never actually played it. Isn't it quite expensive?
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before.
I don't really
Studying
get
them
what it's
requires
about.
new
Goes on
instruments,
sale all the
methodologies,
time.
sometimes
Ark is one of those
entirely
ones that
new
like
fields of
seems
science.
like if you're in it, that's like
Emily
all
really
you
loves her
play.
job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
That's a good point, I guess.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a
It's full of
30-page proposal
adventures and
hypothesizing
exploration.
that we could
Sounds
siphon
like a lot of
energy
hours could
directly
go
from
into it,
them.
and I already have enough
Darling
games
didn't
for
even get through the
hours.
first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No.
Yeah.
What? I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Let's hold off on the tests until later, okay?
She's so excited to do tests
It's
with no
just-
safety protocol.
Wow. This blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
I love it. She's quite cute. I do like her. She's an interesting character. Although Artie was my favorite until he
See you
threatened
soon.
me.
Be careful out
Can
there.
get addictive. To be fair, well, I guess all games can be really addictive. Okay. Alright, I really am going to end it here now. What we're going to do is we're going to rate this girl who's also playing Control. I think that can be fun. So do stick around for that, and then just like give her some love. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it immensely. I've had a lot of fun. This game, I was very cautious about it, but now I'm like, oh yeah, like it's like caught up with me. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty cool now. I'm looking forward to playing it next week. I'll probably play it next Friday. But yeah, otherwise, thank you so much for hanging out. I've had a really good time. I think the game is interesting, and I'm looking forward to doing more with it. The SCP vibes are like really good, super spooky. I'm enjoying that. The combat is a little bit repetitive, but like it's good to just like keep your fingers busy while you're just like faffing around. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where the story goes. I'm getting the impression that Dylan probably exists. Dylan might be Artie, like I don't know, like Dylan could be anyone that I've met, like with the shifts it could just be anything. So I'm very interested to see how that goes. It's a shame that we don't really ever see the previous event and we don't really have any backstory. I find it a bit confusing. But yeah, have a really nice weekend, you as well, Declan. And I will see you all next week. Have a brilliant time. I love you. Bye.